Welcome to Hiking Adventures with Mark Winfield. Today I'm in the Mount Washington Valley of the White Mountains in New Hampshire. I'm off to visit Ripley Falls. So I'm just at the outskirts of North Conway in New Hampshire, and I'm heading up to Crawford Notch because there's a couple of waterfalls I want to hike to up there. And the rain has just recently stopped and the clouds are very low, as you can see. Where I'm standing is not very high up. I'm only at 565 feet. And the area I'm going to is probably a couple of thousand feet, 2,500 feet. So I expect it'll be kind of foggy up there, but that doesn't matter because I'm just going to waterfalls. It's not as though I'm going to mountaintop. So I'm here in Crawford Notch at the trailhead to Ripley Falls, which apparently is just a short little hike. And I had wanted to go and hike another set of falls, but the trail's closed, as is the Frankenstein Cliff Trail. So this was my next choice up the road, and it's clearing a bit now, but it had rained up on the way up here, off and on, so I've got my rain pants on. Just got a new pair of regatta rain pants, so I'm trying them out for the first time. I hope they work out okay. They seem good so far. And so here we are. So I'm hiking alone today, and I've sent out my usual message with my Garmin inReach to my group of friends announcing that I've started a hike, and the message they receive has a link to a map that shows where I am. I've only just started, and already I can see there's lots of water in this creek or whatever. And you can see here is a railway crossing. I guess we'll find out in a minute. I forgot to mention that this trail is on the Appalachian Trail. Just crossed the tracks, and there's another little spur, sort of a look off, that takes you over so you can see through the trees the water coming down the mountainside. With all the new growth in the spring, you can't really see very well, but that's good. We like green things. So I just stopped and took my outer shell off, really, because it's warm today. And the only reason I had put the shell on was to have pockets for my phone and my camera, because rain pants, and certainly these rain pants, don't actually have pockets. What they have is slits to get to the pockets of your pants that you wear underneath. But because it's a warm day, I don't have pants on underneath my rain pants. So there's no such thing as the perfect setup. The Appalachian Trail goes up there, but I'm not going that way. I'm going to Ripley Falls, which is 0.4 miles this way. I can hear the train going by on those railroad tracks that I crossed a little while ago. They just blew their horn. With the rain this morning and last night, there's quite a bit of water coming down the hillside. And all these little tiny waterfalls here, and the beautiful music that running water makes. It's great. So I'm at the falls. I had to come down this little stretcher's trail. Be a little bit careful because everything's wet, and plus I'm a bit stiff from my hike the other day, so not as flexible as I'd like to be. And I'm down here, and I can see the waterfalls through there, and I'll just head down to them. So I'm leaving the falls now, heading back. Just met a nice young woman who's from Washington, now lives in Maryland, and she's hiking around this area, and we traded some stories, which was great. I'm back on the Appalachian Trail, not very far from the trailhead, off across the railroad tracks. It's quite muggy today. I've just got a t-shirt on. It's just a great day to be out. The sun's come out. It rained this morning, and as I said, the rain had just stopped not long before I got here. So everything's wet, you know, and you gotta watch your footing on the rocks and stuff, but that's all right. You just slow down a bit when you need to. One of the things I've noticed on this trip is heard songbirds a lot, all the time actually, it seems. We were going up Mount Madison, and we heard songbirds all the way up until, of course, we got to the tree line, and then once we got in the boulder field, of course, we didn't hear them there. But walking along today, you can hear them whistling in the background. It's really nice. We certainly have lots of birds in Nova Scotia, but we don't hear songbirds as much as I'd like. I'm standing on the railway trestle. We're at the end of my hike. Great little hike. Not very far. But I'll say again, sometimes you don't have to travel very far to see great stuff. And that certainly was the case today.